I just love this show, and I love this platform, guys. Thank you guys for supporting us, because here I am under the understanding that was presented by Fox News, and whatever it was, that it was gang related, that something totally different.
Yeah.
Where I am like an older person wondering what that baby doing out by himself.
Yeah.
And look, he was 2 doors away. He was right there in the apartment, had nothing to do with what was going on and what was brought to him. But the image that we received and we ran with was something totally different.
I learned firsthand not to listen to the news. Like,
I love
the
this
news
show.
just make up lies and just like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, they could really come talk to me and then get on the news, and it's a whole different story.
Right.
So you experienced that.
I experienced. I walked out the courtroom one time just seeing one of the dudes who participated in the situation. Just seeing him, I walked out because the feeling was overwhelming. When I got home and seen the news later, it said King Carter dads rush out the news just because they might not have enough evidence to hold one of the shooters. I say, what?
Yeah. No,
By the time I got home, the whole thing was changed, though. I say, wow.
And you got it from the source right here
I say,
on
wow.
the Dria show.
So what happened to those guys?
Those guys, you know, God convicted into their hearts for to go turn yourself in, because things could have got real dirty. I wouldn't even lie to you. I'm a heavy individual when it comes to the streets. I do a lot for the streets. I'm a very fair guy, and on top of being fair, I don't play that. I don't, and a lot of people know I do not play that. But on top of me not playing that, I'm a fair guy. I'm a good individual. I could go into every city, every hood, every community where the most gangsters do, selling the most drugs, smoking the most weed, and I could do for him what the pastor can't do. Because the pastor might be old and elderly with glasses and he can't relate to that look. But I come with the same spiritual food, even if I got to put it in the blender, break it down again, blend it some more. If I got to blend it down to its liquid formation till you could just drink it, long as you get the substance in you, I'm here for that. So stop. Back to the older ladies who was judged me. They say I cried. I asked God for forgiveness. I fell to my knees because I judged you. But then when I met older elderly people who knew you, who knew your story before that happened to your son, the work you've been putting in, you teach Bible study at your church on Wednesdays for the past 5 years. You go pick up kids, you feed them, you give them the word. I did not know that just looking at gold teeth, tattoos, and nappy hair. And I hugged them ladies and I told them it's all right. It's all right. And I forgive you. I forgive you. And I hope the Lord forgive you. But now I'm older man never came to me because you know why? They seen themselves in my shoes before.
Yeah.
Gold teeth, tattoos.
Yeah.
Was in the streets.
They can relate.
I know the streets. I know God. I'm very intelligent, very articulate. I was going to Nova for marine biology, studying oceanography to be a marine biologist.
Wow.
I just love music. I just love God. I just love the hood. I could have been moved out. I just love the input. What I could do, I could help pay a light bill, help pay a water bill. Y'all loan y'all life insurance. Y'all can knock on my door for some seasoning salt or some sugar for your Kool-Aid. I love that feeling. I never want to get away from helping my neighbor, being there for my neighbor. I could have been left, but I didn't want to leave.
Wow. The epitome of love thy neighbor as thyself.
Yeah.
You just never know. You cannot take the outer looks because you never know the power of who you're sitting next to or walking by.
Exactly. And I just want to commend you on everything that you've done, everything that you're still doing. I know now that you're still carrying on with the Boom movement.
Yes, got
and
to.
now you have another movement, the Peace and Love
Peace
movement.
and love. This
Please
peace and love. This is
tell
what
the
we on.
people
I
what
want
that
the whole
is.
world to be on this. The peace sign up with the thumb out, that represents love. Do it with your right hand for me. Peace and love. Now when you put it together, turn it my way. When you put it together, you see that? You see the love on your side and the love on my side. So when you turn your hand, we spread love. We spread peace and love like that. That's the new movement, peace and love. It don't matter about your age. It don't matter about your race. It don't matter about your gender. It don't matter about your sexual preference. It don't matter about none of that. We already segregated and separated with so many teams, so many gangs, so many religions, but this is something everybody could represent. Peace and love around the world. Started in your home. It'll get out to your city. It'll spread throughout the state, throughout the nation, throughout all 7 continents, throughout the world. It's peace and love.
I love it.
That's
now
what's up.
you put on so many events that you do for the kids, for the community. Do you have any events coming up?
You know, every 2 weeks I do an event, a free event Me and my wife, we get together and throw functions for the kids, whether it's talent shows, basketball games, flag football tournaments, skating events at all night at Kaboom's. We do it all. But right now we getting ready to do the Summer 16 Splashdown. But we're going to have the water kickball games out there. We're going to have all the water rides, the super soakers, water balloon fights. We're going to give out book bags out there. We're going to give out, it's going to be a back to school Summer 16 Splashdown / book bag drive giveaway. Saving our kings, saving our queens. Boom. We branding our own movement, benefiting off our mission, bringing our own money.
And when is it going to be?
We going on our honeymoon in the morning.
Oh, okay.
We out here in the morning.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're going to Puerto Rico in the morning. My second home. We're going to go there for 4 days.
Okay.
Hopefully the Lord bless us where we could come back with twins.
Oh,
yeah, we're going to Puerto Rico. And right after Puerto Rico, it's going to be on the calendar. The flyer going to be out there showing everybody the information, the date. Because we're looking for, the park is the thing. We're looking for a park where we could really bring that water out there. Don't get too muddy.
Right.
Well, it's water accessible. It's just made for
right.
that type of recreational event.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, it is Florida, so all things equated.
Okay.
Look at you. You got me doing this already.
Let me get some of that. Let me get some peace and love. Let me get some of that. Peace and love.
There you go.
Peace and love.
I want to thank you so much.
I want to thank y'all for having me.
Anytime.
Do we have time for one? I'm just curious with the current climate that we're in with the Trayvon Martin's moms and the mothers of the children who were on the stage at the DNC this week in Philly. I just left Philly. I just wanted to know, what is your take? What is your feeling on the current climate that's in the country right now with the shootings?
It's out of control. I really lay back, but I speak my mind, and I'm a God-fearing man, but I know the Constitution. I know the Bill of Rights, the Proclamation of Emancipation, the Declaration of Independence. I know it all. Like, I know the amendments, and it's getting real scary to the point, Revelation, you know what I mean, in the Bible, and what it looked like to me, it's getting real scary. You got, in the politics, you put your hand on the Bible to swear in as president, but you could contradict that and pass a gay marriage. Not saying I got anything against gay marriage. Your life is your life. But you swear in on the Bible. Then you go against the Bible and pass a gay marriage. And then they had Donald Trump winning president on an episode of on The Simpsons 15 years ago. Right. I think everything is staged. You got to really pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah. Right.
You got to listen to the music from Tupac. I really wasn't a Tupac fan, to be honest. But I listened to that brother now, and I wasn't a fan of him because I was really on DMX, and Trick Daddy was my Tupac. But I listened to that brother, and I get the message, and I see what he's saying. And it goes back to when the little girl got killed in the store where he was from. It hit our home with Shadavia Jenkins, Rakaya Isaac, Trayvon Martin, Lil Merv. It's so many young the youth. We losing the youth, and if we lose the youth, how we gonna grow? Because we know we got to go. As we get older, we know our day marked. But if the youth instead of continuously dying, getting wiped from right under our eyes, like, it's coming to an end. It's time to drop to your knees, repent, pray harder, and build a relationship. Build a relationship with God. It is a higher power. Whatever you believe in, I ain't here to change your religion. Just pray. Pray. Believe in peace and love, and spread the peace and love, and spread truth. One more thing, you got too many people with a high power, too many politicians, too many priests, too many reverends, pastors, whatever you want to call yourself, got high power, and you get caught lying. You get caught lying, and then when you say one lie, the media, the kids, the youth, we look at you like, damn, you lied about that. Was everything a lie?
Exactly.
I don't lie.
Exactly.
I keep it real to the kids. I go out, and the only thing I do that isn't wrong, that people might say wrong, I smoke marijuana.
Right. And
I smoke a little more since my son been gone.
Word.
And I won't lie to you.
Me too.
And it's not an excuse to say I cope with my problems with smoking weed, but I smoke weed. And I tell the kids, guess what? I'm 29 years old. I smoked weed since I was 21. I was 21 when I smoked my first joint, but my mother never seen me smoke a joint. And I keep plenty weed. My mother could walk in here right now if I was smoking a joint, I'd throw it like the feds was running in here.
That's all right. I'll catch it.
And that's just a sense of respect.
Right.
My mama never seen me smoke a joint. My auntie, my kids never seen me smoke a joint. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Right.
And so if you ever see me on one of my music videos or behind stage or see me smoking a joint,
Right.
You can't say, oh, he practice and preach, he's saying this and that, but he smoke. I'm gonna tell you I smoke weed. Right. And I still believe in God. And I still promote peace. Right. And I believe in Ecclesiastes in the Bible 3:3. It's a time to kill. It's a time to heal. It's a time to break down.
Laugh. And it's a time to cry.
It's a time to mourn.
Baby, you better do it. 3:3.
It's a time to gather stones together. And it's a time to cast away stones.
Cast them away.
Ecclesiastes 3:3. I live by that. I love the Lord. I believe in what thus said the Lord.
Who would have thought?
Amen.
Who would have thought?
On God. Boom.
Who would have thought?
Long live King Carter. Peace and love.
Peace
around
and
the world.
love.
Do that with your grandkids, your great-grandkids, your grandmother, your great-grandmother. You could do this with your pastor, and I bet he appreciate it. Peace and love.
Oh, my goodness. I am so into this sock. This guy just socked it to me. Save our kings. Yeah. Sock. Save our queens. Sock. This guy just socked it to me just based on his words. It's time for conversation, guys. And he just blew me away. Make sure you go out and support this brother. Please. Again, the foundation.
Save our kings, save our queens. Boom. Branding our own movement, benefiting off our mission, bringing our own money, bombing no other mother.
Please, do you have any social media that you want to give out to people?
All my social media tags is the same. Blaze Carter 58_. Blaze Carter 58_. That goes for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. If you still got a MySpace, whatever you got, Blaze Carter 58_. Perfect. Real talk. Get at me. I come to the schools. I come to your home. You got a kid. You feel like he don't want to listen. He need a real big homie who gonna put God in him. Who gonna show him how to be a real man. Holla at me. If you got a little daughter who getting too hot in the pants, think she grown already, my wife will pull up. We'll pull up as a team. On God, we here to save our kings and save our queens. Boom. Peace and love.
I appreciate you so much for stopping by. I appreciate your wife for coming. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. And I just want to extend my love to you. And I wish you guys have a fantastic honeymoon.
Oh, yeah.
And I look forward to seeing you more in the future.
You will. Anytime y'all need me, anytime anybody need me, whatever I can do. Because I feel God put me on a mission. And this mission I ain't giving up on. A lot of y'all might say King died at 6 years old. It was too early. King lived 6 years old and with a purpose, and his purpose is being fulfilled. I haven't even met people who King changed their lives. Fathers who was stiff-arming their sons really went and got them. Really stopped being deadbeat dads. I think they seen a real father who here day for day with his son, lose his son. That tightened a lot of brothers up. So with that being said, I thank God. I thank God for giving me my son for 6 years. Yesterday was his birthday. He's 7 years old now, by the way. Happy birthday, King.
Happy birthday, King.
We sent you 100 balloons up yesterday. I know you got them by now. We had your Ninja Turtle party. We had all the cake, all the ice cream right at the graveyard. We came and had the party with you yesterday, and we felt your presence. Long live King Carter. On God. Boom.
Thank you so much for staying tuned to the Ms.Dria show. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with so much more.